You've probably heard Question Time came to Stamford, to the boys' school last night. I'm here with David Dimbleby. And what an enduring popularity that this show has for something that's on at the time it's on, really.
I know, we get 3 million people listening and watching, and 11:15 is late. I mean, a lot of people, I think, now watch on iPlayer, or they find ways of watching it later. But it is very gratifying, not just that the audience is as big as that, for a political programme, and the only political programme on the air which gives the public, the voter, a chance to cross-examine questioners. But the other thing that I find so rewarding is that going around the streets, a number of young people who watch it and who come up and say thank you for it because they like the idea of politicians being put on the spot. So in that way, it's an exciting programme to do. And of course, it's different everywhere you are. I mean, we're in Bradford next week. Tonight we're in Stamford, week after that there's somewhere else. We're moving around all the time, and everywhere we go, you get a different feel for the audiences. I mean, Stamford, about, for instance, trains in Lincolnshire, how you can't get from here to Lincoln by train and so on. You get a feel of people really passionate about something that matters, and that carries right across the UK. People hear that, and they think, yeah, that's what happens down in my neck of the woods, or whatever. And you get the big topics, of course, like Google's tax. Everybody vents their anger about that. So, all in all, it's both kind of exciting to do, but also I think it's a sort of permanent feature of British politics now. I mean, I think long after I've given up doing it, it will still be there in the schedules, and the audiences will still be coming, and new politicians will still be cross-examined.
What I think is so wonderful about you and your brother and what you do is that your dad started all this.
Well, he was a broadcaster. It's rather like saying my father was a surgeon and my brother's a doctor and I'm a doctor, or whatever.
Yes,
I mean, I think
but that kind of, investigation and showing the world,
it's very
something that they can't get to.
It's nice to put it like that, but I don't think we think of ourselves as a kind of dynastic business. It's just quite by chance. When I was a child, I watched my father broadcasting. He obviously enjoyed it. I began doing it when I was 11. I did my first radio broadcast, Family Favourites, when I was 11, can you imagine? And if you enjoy it, you like showing off, you do it.
And how was the audience in Stamford?
It was excellent, very good, very lively. They were funny, they were amused by stuff that went on, they were great, they were terrific.
And quite a lot of competition for tickets. I know people who would love to have been in there tonight.
We always have that. We usually have 500-600 people, and we take 150. Which is good for us, because we have to balance the audience politically. We ask them what sex they are, how they voted, what age they are, and we make an audience that is as well balanced as it can be. So that when we have 400 or 500 people, it helps, obviously. But no, a lot of people are disappointed. I refuse bribes frequently to give them seats.
And I didn't even need to actually bribe you to talk to us at Rutland Radio.
Thank you very much. Thanks for talking to me.